Okay, so in your system, anywhere, whichever the drive you want, desktop, C drive, D drive, anywhere, you can create a folder HTML. Create a folder in your system, anywhere, whichever the drive or desktop, wherever you want, a folder called HTML. Yes. Go to desktop directly. So hope folder is ready. You can follow me. Today I believe all are logging through the laptop and you are following the system.
Yes.
Okay, so what you do is the folder you have created, inside the folder only. Suppose this is my folder. I will go inside. You can do the right click. New option will come. You can select text file, text document, right? And you can give call HTML developer guide. Whichever the notes you need to do, you can keep writing in the system. Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask something?
Tell me.
Yeah, I gone to the folder and I click right click, but there is no HTML in my system.
No, HTML is not there. Have you created
Yes.
the folder you created?
Yes, I've created the folder.
Inside the folder, you do right click.
Yeah, I've done the same thing, but there is no. Yeah.
New option is there.
Sorry, okay, 1 second. Let me see. Yeah.
Right click. You have option called new.
New. Okay, let me see this.
New is not coming.
No, sir. New is not no. New folder is coming, but new is not coming. I don't have a window. This is my MacBook.
In MacBook, now you need to know how to create a text file.
I don't know.
You have any editor installed? Which editor you have installed? Any editor?
I don't know.
You are using system. You are saying I don't know.
Yeah, I'm using the system about the MacBook, but whatever they have installed, they knows. But as you instructed me to create the folder, I created the folder on my desktop. After that, I go inside the folder and as you guiding us, that do the right click, and if there is a new, but there is no new, nothing is new there.
Mine is Windows 7. Yours is Mac. There will be difference. So
Yeah.
download any editor. Open the internet. Download the Sublime editor. Download Sublime editor and install.
Sublime.
Sublime editor.
Sublime my detail. Sublime text is there. Is it correct?
Sublime text editor. Same only. Use download that and install.
Yes, sir.
Anything, any editor is okay. Hope installation is going on.
Yeah, it's, Sublime text is going on installation. Yeah.
Mhm.
It is mandatory to we must have window only. We can't do in MacBook.
I'm not saying MacBook is not sufficient. I am using Windows, you are using Mac. So in your computer, you should know how to create
Yeah.
folder, how to create file. Those things you should be aware of.
I know how to create folder,
How to
but
create
the
file
new
also
one.
know. See, creation of the folder, creation of the file according to your OS, you should be aware of. Okay, so okay, leave that. Do fast installation is done. Sublime.
It's 30 more seconds is required. Yeah, Sublime app downloaded. Correct. Yeah.
Installation is
Yes.
completed. Open that Sublime editor. You have any option to find and open that?
Yeah, of course.
Open that.
Yeah, I opened that.
Okay. If you have opened that, go to the file and create a new file. Check in that there will be file option somewhere. Like how we
Yeah,
have here
it
file
must be
name.
there.
Similar way there will be new. Select the new file.
Yeah.
After selecting the new, write something in that. Save the file.
Yes, sir.
Save the file in your HTML folder. Give the file name HTML developer guide. .txt.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah,
text
I
file.
done it.
HTML developer guide as a text file. You save in that folder only, HTML folder or somewhere else?
HTML folder only.
Okay, so you have like this. Under the HTML folder, if
Yeah.
you go, you will find the HTML developer guide.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. From there, you can follow us. Creation of the file and storing the file in that folder, and then maybe one two example, maybe little here there, but once you understand how to create file, how to run it, it is same Mac OS. There is no difference. Okay, so our developer guide file is ready. Okay, so open that developer
Yes,
guide.
sir.
So which editor we are following? You have VS Code, you have Notepad++. Other people have Notepad++. In that Notepad++ is there. Okay, fine. Okay, even I also have Notepad++. You can use any editor. Just we need to know how to write the code and how to run it. Okay, so this developer guide file.
Yes.
I have written yesterday. That file I will use today again. In this file, you will keep making the notes. Okay. Now this file you have already in the editor. So we can right click and open in which editor, whichever the editor you have. Okay. So now this file is available in our editor. Something I have written yesterday, 2 lines. Okay. Okay. The core principle of HTML. The core principle of HTML is this one I have written yesterday. Just I'll write quickly one line. 5-6 lines are there. In HTML, you are going to study about the tags. HTML, we will be study about the tags. Okay. Next, these tags are of two types. These tags are of two types. One is called input tag and output tag. Input tag, and another one is called output tag. Okay. Next, after that, the behavior of the tags will be in this way. ABIOR behavior will be in this way. One, call as a block level element. ELEMENT, block level element. Another one is called as a inline element. Inline, inline element. Inline element. And one more is there, that is called dependent element. And one more line is there, that is called independent element. ELEMENT, independent element. Then input tag for what purpose? To ask input from user. Input from user. After that, output tag is for what purpose? To display output user.
Yeah.
Block level element says like it has, not it has, it's print in the new line. It print in new line. That is called block level element. In line element, it print in same line. Number 4, what we have? Dependent. It has open and close. After that, independent tag, it has only open. That is called self closing tag. This is the main your fundamental of HTML you have. Inside HTML, we have to study about the tags. HTML deal with the browser. After that, the tags is two types. When to collect the input from user, we'll use the input tags. When we want to display the output to user, we'll use the output tag. It has multiple types. Behavior wise, block level elements are those tags that print the statement in the new line. Inline elements are those tags that print a statement in the same line. Dependent element is those element that has open and separate close, and independent tags are those tags it has only open, it's called a self-closing tag. Okay. So this 4-5 lines, 6 lines was the main principle of your which one? HTML main you can say complete base knowledge of HTML. From here everything starts. Okay, next after that in this file here I have written yesterday the what will be the file extension when we create. You can write it HTML also and you can write HTM also. Both is fine. HTML will also work, HTM will also work. But second method is SEO friendly, digital marketing point of view. The second method will take quick action. Quickly it will come in Google search. Google will not take long time to come in the Google search. Indexing will be fast. Okay, for HTML.html. Okay, next after that, we need to create the files and follow the list of the tags. So let's go here, right inside. Go now, example1.html, 1.html. So we can open the editor, example1.html. You can open the editor whichever you are following and create a new file. Give the file name example1.html. And the file should go in which folder? HTML folder. Yeah. Create a new file, example1.html. from this. No, first one. This file. Not bad. Not plus plus plus. Is a plus plus. Is a not plus plus. That is not bad. Not plus plus. Some assets is required. Understood or not? Assets in the sense, tools is required. To develop something, tools is required. Similar way, editor is required. Download that and install. If you need InfoCampus password also, you can use that. InfoCampus123 @ I guess. @123. What is that password? In that system, can you check once? You have editor download. Download and install. I will whenever we create will not be the space at all. Meeting. Okay, so hope example1.html is ready. We'll go to that file. Example1.html file. Let me save it. File extension is .html only. Okay. Now, what you do is, here you saw yesterday, this is like always this problem will come. Which problem? This problem. Dependent, independent problem will come many times. Okay. Like suppose if you open the tag and it will not close properly, your page will be breakdown. It will not come proper output. Document structure will be found. So we'll go to the our index example1.html file, and whoever are following the Notepad++, for VS Code, for Sublime editor, for other editor, it is already enabled. For the Notepad++ people, they should go to the settings. They should go to the settings. Go to the settings. Inside the settings, you will have option called preferences. In settings, click on preferences. Preferences. Under preferences, this option, lot of option will come. Look at the left hand side, there is called auto completion. Auto completion. In auto completion, right hand side, you can see 6 check boxes are there. 6 check boxes are there. This is for what purpose? It's called auto insert. Like when you open the HTML tag, closing will happen automatically. Okay, we will do the open, close will happen by the system. So it will not give you the problem, many problems related to open and close. So under the auto insert block, 6 checkboxes are there. Maybe it is not checked in your system. You can check it and after that close it. Check these 6 checkboxes. VS Code other editor is already enabled. In this only we have to enable manually. Okay, so enable. All 6 checkboxes are checked. Okay, this checkboxes is going to overcome our last problem, the behavior we have, dependent and independent. Like when you write the tag, you will not be aware of this tag is dependent or independent. So intelligence of Notepad++ will guide you. Once you open, if it is a dependent tag, automatically close will happen. Okay, if it is if the dependent tag, close will happen. Independent tag, close will not happen automatically. Okay, that guidance will come automatically. Right, so hope we enable. Where we went to the settings. There was preferences. Under preferences, we selected auto completion. Under auto completion, there was a 6 checkboxes. We checked that, saying like yes, HTML, XML tags will be open, close automatically. If you open the single quote, close will happen automatically. If you open flower bracket, close will happen automatically. If you open any kind of bracket, this 6, 7, if you open, close will happen automatically. You don't have to close manually, and that will reduce nearly 30% of your error. So I close the box. Okay, now auto completion we have enabled and our HTML file is ready. Okay, index file is ready. Okay, in this index file, you write as of now anything, ABCD. Okay, write anything. We will open HTML tag and all. You write anything, save the file. Anything, ABCD, you write it first, save the file. Control S, the Mac people can use the command and S. Using command S, you can save the file, shortcut. Command button plus S, if you press, it will save. In the window, control plus S will save. Okay, after saving this, this file we need to run now. We have not written HTML, we are learning how to run the HTML file. So one option you have, you can go to your folder and you will find there example 1 directly. Double click on that, it will open in browser. First option, go to your HTML folder, double click on that, it will open in some browser directly. Control S. Control S you are pressing or Alt S you are pressing, what you are pressing, or function S?
Command.
Go to the file, there is option called save, click on that. Save as. First time you have written the file, no? Save as you have to do. Under the file only, there is option called save as. First time, when you have not saved the file, you have to write as a save as. Save, written anything? Save it. After saving the file, we are supposed to go to our folder. In folder, you will find example 1 file. Double click on that. It will come in browser automatically. If the file extension is HTML, automatically it will open in browser. Double click, it will open. Select the Pro. Where you say file name. Okay, fine. Go to the folder. No, not from here. To run that, go here directly. File name. File.
Sir, I am एक doubt. Sir,
Tell me, sir.
sir, example one HTML my folder is created to then I have programming कुछ भी मतलब something. Then HTML developer guide example one browser is open. Then have कुछ nothing is
Example one.html is ready. Go under the view file, save it.
Yeah.
Control S. You should save the file. Go to the file. There is an option called save. Save. Click on that. So first, you should save this file. After saving the file, here only under the view menu, you can see view menu is there. Under the view menu, there is an option
Yes.
called view current file in. Now select which browser you have. In the view menu, there is option here. Under the view menu, there is option here. View current file in Firefox, Chrome, IE, Mozilla. Which browser you have in your system? Select that browser. The page will open in that browser directly. But your file should be saved. It should not be without save. File must be saved. Prakash, check for you. It is working.
Sir, I have to download the text edit. The Sublime is not working properly here.
No, Sublime will work. Okay. You have created the file. You wrote the code. Write something ABCD here.
Yeah, I have wrote the code, sir. I have wrote the code.
Where is your folder? Your file is under the HTML folder.
Yes, the HTML is under the HTML. Yeah.
Save this file. Save this file.
Yeah, I'm saving the file, sir. I saved the file. Even I'm able to open it in Safari and Chrome. So now it's working properly. But text edit will be more comfortable for me. I think so.
Text. Sublime is a text editor only here. Yeah? Sublime is the editor only for your Mac machine.
Yeah, but it's a free tool, sir.
Do you want to buy the tool?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can buy any tool. Okay, let's go ahead. So what we did, we created a file, we wrote something ABCD, we saved it. And how we run? Number one, we go to the folder, double click. Because file extension is HTML, it will come in browser. Another option, if you are reading Notepad++, no need to go to the folder here directly. Where? Under the view menu, we have option view current file in particular browser. From here also we can run it. Okay. We'll practice one more file. Okay. Go here. Go to the again file and create a new file. Go to the file, create a new file. Write anything in that ABCD, no problem. In the file you have option new. Select the new file will get open. Write anything ABCD. Okay. After that, again you can save this file.
Save this
In which folder? HTML folder. Example2.html. Now, whether you go to the file, there is an option called save. Follow that, or Control S, Command S, whichever you are suitable. Okay. Save the file in which folder? HTML folder. Example2.html. EXAMPLE. Example2.html. .html we have to write manually. Okay, we have to write manually.
Okay.
Now, second file is also ready. And how to run it?
Yes.
You will go to the folder, double click on example2.html. One option. Another option, For Notepad++ people, they can go to the view menu and they can use here
Yes.
view current file in
Yeah.
any browser. So then your file will get open and it's run it. View, under the view there is an option called view current file in. This option you have in view menu. Select the Chrome, from there it will open directly. Running. So file creation and running is clear, right? Next now, under the next file, we will not write the HTML like this. HTML file have some certain rule regulation. It start from HTML tag, end by HTML tag. Those we are going to follow now. Okay. So in this example, to delete everything now, text content you can delete, and let's follow the HTML tag. Okay. You can go here and see how I'm writing. I will press the less than symbol using shift, and after that I'll write HTML. You can also write like this, less than symbol and HTML, and after that again you press the greater than symbol using shift. You will find closing happen automatically. Less than HTML, and again press the shift and greater than, you will find close happen automatically. Close happen.
Yes, sir.
HTML, less than HTML, and then press the greater than, close happen automatically. If file extension is HTML, it will happen automatically. Okay, let me see once if any problem. Happening in both of these, right? Yours happening. Okay, so yours has some problem. Yeah, because file is not HTML, it does not save the file. You should save the file. Auto close will happen when if the file extension is the Okay. See, starting from the 0 level and bringing till industry level is a difficult task. Understood, no? Starting from the 0 level and bringing you till industry level. Okay. It's a difficult task. In this journey, with patience, you need to go. It's not like one day we can be a developer. Okay. Systematically, there is some certain way. Now, what we'll do is, HTML tag is open close, right? So HTML is the main tag. Whatever you want to write in this file, it should not be out of the HTML. It must be within the HTML only. Okay. So open close is done. Now you will.
Before this, we need to know document type.
We will come there also. Doc type is for HTML5. Okay. Once time is required, I'll write it. Okay. So HTML open close, right? After that, go inside HTML and you can press the tab. So one space will apply and it represent HTML is the main tag. Inside again you will write called head. Head, H-E-A-D, head, and press that. Head will get closed again. Inside HTML only, not out of the HTML. So where you have started the HTML, where you are ending the HTML. So a start of the HTML to end of the HTML. It's called as a document. Okay, what's called as a document. Entire your JavaScript is based on DOM and BOM. DOM means document object model and BOM means browser object model. So browser object model is an old technique. Our React Angular work based on DOM, document object model. Okay, when it will work properly, if your document is formed properly. So now suppose HTML is open and HTML is closed. If head you are writing outside of the HTML, that meaning your document is not formed properly. Okay. Body also should be part of the HTML, not out of the HTML. Okay. So HTML to HTML is called as a document. This document will split into two parts. One you have written as a head, another one you have to write called as a body. You can write separately.
Body.
Head one line and body the next line. Head and body.
Uh,
Okay. We'll guide you inside the head what are the things is required, and under the body what are the things is required. Okay. On internet till date, whichever the website you have opened and whichever the content we have seen, text, image, audio, video, anything, okay, in the website, whichever the content we see that display in front of us, all come from the body tag only. Everything will be under the body tag. Okay. So now you will go inside the body. Body is the main container. Under the HTML document, body is the main container. For what? For the your contents. Contents meaning the your tag, your data, your everything. All will be the part of body tag. Okay. Now see, in day-to-day life, so this is your document is ready now. Okay. Your document is ready now, complete. Now in day-to-day life, when we go to market to buy vegetable, we carry the bags, right? When in market you go to buy 20 liters oil, suppose you are going to petrol pump to buy some oil, you cannot carry the bag, you have to carry the can or maybe some kind of bottle or something you have to carry, right? Now suppose you went market to buy something. Okay, suppose your whatever you are going to buy, it's a solid material, maybe potato, maybe onion, we carry a strong bag. At the same time, you are going to buy something called as maybe sugar. So your container should be in such a way where it should hold the sugar. So what you are thinking here, according to material, you are going to choose the container. According to your material, you are going to choose the container. HTML is also something different than this. HTML is also like that only. Okay. On web technology, on web application, you are going to display the information. It will be text, it will be image, it will be number, it will be photos, it will be audio, it will be videos. This content will come. Now, when we are going to display the text inside the web page, how you want to display the text is a matter. Inside the web page, there will be a lot of text, but all the text will look different. All will not look similar. In one website, there will be multiple photos, but all photo will not look similar. All maybe size, design, structure will be different. Okay. So here our HTML says, right, since you are going to put your information, since you are going to put your content in the browser, you are going to display your content in the browser. So according to content, you have to choose the container. Okay. If you want to display the image, so for image, which is the tag? If you want to display the big text font size, for that, what is the tag? It should not be inside the bag you put the oil and inside the bottle you put the potato. Possible? No, no. Similar way, in a web technology, when we are creating a web page, the HTML tag should be according to content. The people who say, I have knowledge of HTML, he know the HTML tags only, which tag is suitable for which purpose. Okay, we using which tag we can collect and display what kind of information. That is called how to decide the content and container. Okay, so HTML we are going to learn. In that we have to study about the tags, and those tags are going to help us to display our information in the browser, and all the information, all the content will not be similar, all are different. So for different container, we are going to learn which kind of content we should, for different content, we are going to choose the different type of container. Okay, so in that one by one we need to go, and then we need to understand where to use, where not to use. That is the main point. Okay, some you will find some website will load very fast, some website will take very long time to load. Okay, nowadays Google has applied so many rule regulation. If your web page is taking more than 2.5 seconds to load, it will get rejected. Google will say it's not well designed page. How long? 2.5 seconds maximum. Maximum. 1.5 second is the average loading time. Okay, max to max 2.5 seconds should take your web page to load. Okay, you type Facebook and enter. Facebook should not take more than 2.5 seconds. That's a maximum. Okay, so now question is, when we are thinking, when the public demand is in such a way, applications should be super fast, right? Then how the application will be super fast? Those all come under the user experience. Okay, how you can increase the user experience? User experience is like, when I open your website, it should load fast. I should not wait half an hour. Number two, when the page will open, if I'm using mobile phone, your website should load in my mobile phone. I should not go left and right to see the content. It should fit properly. Okay, second experience. Third experience, when I do some input, I should get desired output. Fourth experience, when I do some input, it must be secure for the future purpose. Okay, store for the future purpose. Fourth expectation, if I enter something, mobile number, email ID, tomorrow my mobile number should not display somewhere in the Google. It must store in the secure manner. Okay, those all are called what? User experience. Okay, so a front-end developer work on the front side, front of the application. That is the whole and soul of your application. Data are stored in the backend, but how you are going to shape, how you are going to design, how you are going to write the code so that your code should be very clean and clear. It will not take long time to execute. Execution time should be very fast, and you should not misuse the memory, browser memory. Okay, that is the main point. So like suppose for 1 kg of sugar, if I carry 20 kg of bag, it will be uncomfortable. And for 20 kg sugar, if I carry 3 kg of bag, it will be overflow, right? Web application also work in that way only. If your content is heavy, then your container also should be heavy. If your content is small, container should not be heavy, else it will be waste of your browser memory. Browser memory is the between 2 MB to 10 MB. What browser we use, it has a memory. Okay, memory in the sense your hard disk only. When you install a browser, it will take some memory space, occupy the memory space that is between 2 MB to 10 MB. Okay, now you design a page that is taking 20 MB space, one file. What will happen? Browser have maximum 10 MB and your page is taking 11 MB. Page will get crashed directly. Okay, so those all who will decide? The front-end developer is going to decide. Okay, the main point to learn HTML is that only. According to container, according to content, we have to choose the container. Else your page performance will be wrong. Page performance will be bad. You are displaying a profile photo 100 by 100. A small round photo, you display the profile photo, and you allow the user to upload the photo 3000 pixel size. Suppose in Facebook, when we upload the photo, it gives the cropping option, no cropping option. Why they give? Because they know every user can upload any size of photo. Suppose you are uploading your mobile photo that 4000 pixel, and display will happen how much? 100 by 100, 200 by 200. Display is happening 200 by 200, and upload is happening 4000 by 4000 pixel. Page will become slow. Then at that point, they'll say you upload anything and crop only required thing. They'll not give option to crop entire page. Crop only certain area. Remaining photo will get deleted. Only 100 by 100 will be in the server. So according to need, we have to use that. Okay. According to need, we need to choose the container. Okay. Come to this file. Okay. Every website, whenever you open the website, every web page will have a heading. Even the Flipkart also will have a heading. Any website you go, everywhere there will be a heading, headline that represent this page is for what purpose. If you open a maybe register page, one heading will be there, register. Sign up page will have a heading called sign up. Product listing will have a heading called product list, or maybe available product under, right? If you go to contact us page, heading will be there called contact us. What that represent? That represent user experience. Saying like when the user will come to your page, they don't have to spend half an hour time to understand what is inside. Within one eye, they'll understand, oh, this is a contact us page. This is the service page. That is called what? Heading. So that we have H1 to H6. HTML has given the tag H1 to H6. Okay. In that H1 is the biggest one and H6 is the smallest one. If you want big heading, H1 you can follow. If you want a small heading, H5, H6 will follow. But according to digital marketing rule, okay, according to that marketing rule of the web application, every file H1 is compulsory. In every page, H1 is compulsory one time. H2, H3 is compulsory 2 to 3 times. Remaining H4, H5, 6, there is no rule regulation. Okay, so let's go and write it. Come. Here you will follow call H1. Okay, H1. Now inside the H1, you can write anything. Heading 1. Heading 1. We should write, okay? Individual, hope you are writing. Come down below. H2. Heading 2.
So, H1 and H2, what is?
Heading tag, that only I told you just now. No, it used to create the heading inside the website. Heading. When you open any website, every website will have one heading, headline. Or go to the newspaper. If you are interested in the newspaper, when you open the newspaper, in the newspaper first page, what will be written? Hindustan Times in the big font size. Right? Every topic will have one heading. Every topic will have one heading.
Yeah.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
That heading is
Sir,
called what? H1 to H6.
Why should heading in internal of body HTML? Why should not a heading in head में? Why should?
Siko, learn little more. Attend some classes, you will come to know automatically. Okay. Write H3.
Okay.
Suppose I don't know anything and I ask a question. Someone will speak also, what you will understand? You will not understand. I have told you in the beginning sometime before, in website, whatever the content appear inside the website, everything will be written where? Under the body. I think that you have not heard that line. Okay, I told sometime before, inside the website, inside the web page, whenever you open any website, whichever the content appear inside the website, everything will be written where? Under the body. Correct? Whatever you want to display inside the page, that you have to write under the body. H1, if you write under the head, it will not display anywhere. H2, if you write under the head, it will not display anywhere. What is the use of head tag? I have not discussed with you. I have discussed only which one? Body. What is the use of body? To display the content inside the web page. Okay, in your entire life till date, whichever the website you have opened and whatever the content you have seen, all come from where? Body only. Okay. Okay, so let's go. Heading 1, heading 2 you have written. Write one more call. Heading 3. Heading 3. Okay. This is till H6. Right? Continuous till H6. Then we'll run it. H4. Heading 4. H5. Heading 5. H6. Heading 6. Okay. Heading 6. Heading tag used to capture the eyes of the user. Okay, you open a website, inside the web page, there will be lot of content. So which content is for what purpose? How the user will understand. User want, yes, if I open the page, right, after looking into the one line, I should understand below content is for what purpose. When you open the Flipkart, in Flipkart, if they will not write the product price on the with photo, suppose if you open the Flipkart, in Flipkart, if only photos comes, size will not display, price will not display, and assume like the product name will not display. So what will happen? You have to click on product. It will go to the next page. After going to the next page, product name will be written under the description and price will be written under the description. Size also written under the description. So how much effort you have to put? Lot of effort to identify what is the price and what is the size and for what it's available for. So instead of that, why can't we give a heading saying like, okay, this is the shirt for men, price is 300 and size is M. In which one? Heading tag. So when someone will come to the page, he will see directly, oh, this is for this purpose. It increase what? User experience. Okay. save the file and go to the view menu. Again, you can select view current file in respective browser. You will see all H1 to H6 will display there. Where H1 is the big size and H6 is the small size. Now, how bigger heading you want to display to the user? It's your plan. You have to decide it. If you want heading should come big size, H1 you can write. If you want heading should come at a very small, H6 you can write. Okay. Head is called library section. Under the head, we are going to write all the library. Okay, JavaScript, CSS, everything will come under the head only. Page is running. H1 to H6 written.
Yes, sir, it's running very well.
Okay, save the file. After that, come to the developer guide. There we'll make again one note. In head, what we can write, and under body, what we can write.
Sir, let me try once more. This one more file.
One more file, why you will create now? One file is running.
Yeah, it's running.
Okay, then wait for some time. Okay, executed. Okay.
I'm enjoying the class.
Okay. Another yesterday, we have discussed. We have how many type of tag? Input
tag,
and output, right? So this is called output tag. After that, H1 to H6 is open close. What you can say is a dependent tag. Dependent only, no? Open close is there, right? When it come to the browser, all are printing in the new line. Here, look at here. All are printing in the new line. So what we can say, it is called as a block level element. We'll say block level element. We'll not call tag as a tag. We'll call it a tag as a element. Okay. Element, all the HTML tags are called as a element in JavaScript. Okay. Okay. So if this file is ready, come to the developer guide. Okay. Write here a small note. Right there. First point. HTML start to HTML end called document. HTML start to HTML end called as a document. Okay. Likhiye, we should write it. Okay. In the developer guide, you write. Okay. Developer guide, you write it. HTML start to HTML end is called as a document. Next, after that, this document will break into two types. HTML document will divide into two types. Two, don't write type here. Two section you can write. Two section. What are that? A is called as a head and B is called as a body. Head and body. A is called as a head and B is called as a body. A is called as a head and B you can write for the body. Now under head, what you are going to write? Under the head, there will be two tasks. Two type of work will be there under the head. One will be called as a marketing section. Like if suppose a company has developed a website, they have a business and they wanted to develop a website. So question is why they want to develop a website? Because he want to capture the customer online. Few days before, one person called. He was saying, I have a steel product shop for hotel, and my business is in Majestic. And during lockdown, it was a little slow down. Now I want to convert my business into online. So please create a website for me. Okay. What he want to sell? He want to sell this one. Some product online. He has some kind of shop in the Majestic. Okay. Now, if he is going to spend 2 lakh, 3 lakh rupees to sell the product online, that meaning what he wanted. Earlier, he was capturing only the customer from the Majestic site. Now he want to capture the customer entire Bangalore. After that, he will capture the customer in entire India. That is his intention. He want to sell his product everywhere. So suppose he has spent some money to develop the project. Website is ready. Now how the user will come to know there is a website who sell the online some product? He has to market it. So company will spend nearly 40% money in the development and 70% of the budget in the, 60% budget in the marketing. Development will happen one time and the marketing will happen in lifetime. Till they want to run the application, they have to do marketing always. For which one? For the same project. Okay. So when you are saying yes, you are going to make an application in such a way it will promote the business of someone, then you have to understand which is the point where the promotion will happen. Right? Or suppose you develop the website, you develop the application, your development task is finished. Tomorrow the same project will hand over to marketing team. Marketing team will do the audit of your website. They'll come to know so many things are missing according to digital marketing policy. Again, they will call you and they'll say, okay, every file modify particular and add particular. So what will happen? Suppose 100 pages you have created, start again from beginning, start doing the modification. So those problems should not come. Better than that, get idea from beginning. Okay, what is that? Your HTML document as it divided here in two sections, two parts. One is called head, another one is called body. Okay. Now under head, what you are going to write? The first point you can write, call it a marketing section. Marketing. Okay. That is called digital marketing. Digital marketing. Okay. And in the shortcut, you can call it ACO, search engine optimization. Okay, there will be marketing team, digital marketing team. They are called the ACO analyst, search engine optimization process they follow. There, according to Google rule regulation, Google search rule regulation, they will optimize the website and they will ask to modify particular things. Okay, that is also part of which one? Head section. Another one, in the syllabus, we are going to study the CSS. We are going to study JavaScript. We are going to study many more things, correct? So in that, your CSS, JavaScript, those things are also going to come here only. Where? Under the head section. There will be two scenarios. Some scenario, your JavaScript will come in head and some scenario, JavaScript will come in body. So what scenario? Once we learn JavaScript, then only we'll talk. But as of now, I will write here called library section. Library section. Okay. One is called marketing section. Another one is called a library section. Under the library section, you are going to add the CSS, you are going to add the JavaScript, you are going to call the jQuery, you are going to call the many more libraries, okay? And many more, okay? Just I added many more library. So those all are going to come where? Under the head section. I have not written anything here that is going to display to the user. These all are for which purpose? For the marketing point of view, that is not going to display to user. Keep in mind, under the head, what we have written, it is not for the public purpose. It is for the system purpose. It is for the machine, your computer purpose. Okay. It is for your which purpose? Google search engine purpose.
Google system.
Come to the body part. Inside the body part, you can write here contents, plus container, container plus contents, container plus contents, container plus contents that you want to display in web page. Container plus content that you want to display in the web page. Container plus contents. So container is nothing but tags. I'll write here called tags, and the contents is nothing but data. Okay, container is nothing but the tags and contents is nothing but the data that you want to display in the web page. All will go to where? Under the body. Because of that, who is that? Himanshu Kumar, right? Because of that, you have asked something, no? Why we are not able to write Roshan Gupta? He has asked like H1, why we are not writing under the which section? 8 section. because head is for the different purpose. Head is not for the user purpose. Head is for the system purpose. Okay. And H1 is going to display the content in the browser, that for the home purpose, that is for the user purpose. So whatever we want to display inside the browser, all should come to where? All should come to the body part.
Body.
Whichever the information you want to display inside the browser should come to the body. Hello? Yes, go ahead. Okay. Which class you are attending? Video will record from today. Yesterday there was no video. Video recording will start from today. Yeah. Attend class. We will guide you 9:30. Okay. Hope written. Now come down. This become your just a small guidance for your HTML document. When we are creating HTML file, the inside HTML, what are the things will come and how that comes. Okay. Next, right below. List of tags. Okay. Where we have follow H1 to H6 we have follow. H1 to H6 we wrote. Now what is the use of H1 to H6? You can write here. It used to create the heading for web page. Heading for web page. Or maybe heading in web page. Heading in web page. Like whichever the page you create, every page will have one heading on the top saying like about us, contact us, login, register. Okay, that is going to come from H1 to H6. Come down below. You will write here every page H1 is required. Every page H1 is required minimum and maximum one time. We should not use H1 tag many times. H1 is the biggest heading. So in one page, the main heading should be only one time. Subheading can be many times, but main heading should be only one time. Suppose you open a company service list. In that, on the top is written called our services, big headline. When we went a little down, website development, a small font size. Next, website designing, little medium font size. Logo design, medium font size. That meaning all the headings should not be similar, else people will not identify which is the main service and which is the sub service. So heading should be only one, that should be the big font size. Remaining you can follow as a small font size. Maybe H2, H3, H4, H5, H6 you can written, right? But H1 is compulsory everywhere. If you are not writing, then your Google will not give very good priority to your page. They'll say like you have not follow the H1, your page is not going to be the user friendly. It is not going to increase the experience of the user. Okay, so in that case, Google search will give low priority and page will not come very fast in Google search. Okay, so if you are working on e-commerce application, recharge portal, social media, blogging website, any kind of healthcare website, okay, so in that case, this rule regulation will be compulsory. Okay, written. After that, H1 to H6 we have written, that was working. Related to that, you made the notes also. HTML file you created, for that also we wrote something. We got clear idea, yes. Under the head, we are not going to write HTML code. We will be writing in the future CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, and many more. Digital marketing team, whenever they work on the project, they will be working under the head section. So our usage of the head section will not be as of now. The next example, what we are going to create, in that we will not write the head tag. Head tag will follow from the CSS onwards. When we start writing the code, then we will use the head. As of now, only HTML, head is not. Okay, in only HTML, head is not required. We can ignore the head. We will follow HTML body, HTML body. Once we come to the CSS, then we'll follow the head and remaining. Okay, so let's come after this file. Right inside the same. If famous tag that you use in day-to-day life, when you open the news website, when you open the Flipkart, everywhere, wherever you see the text data, more than 130 character, people use this tag. Which tag? Paragraph tag. Okay, P is called it's for the paragraph. In the hard copy book, when we read hard copy book, we'll have the content paragraph wise. Similar way, in the web technology, when you want to display the data in web application, in website, if you have text content, that is also minimum how much? Minimum 130 characters. Because the paragraph tag will take a huge memory size in your browser. Okay, so the web content writer say, like, since paragraph is going to take the fixed memory size in your browser, the container is a big size. If the container is big size, then don't use for the small content. If you want to print someone name like Apple, don't use the this tag, paragraph tag. If you want to display the price of the product, like 200 rupees, don't use which tag? P tag. But if you want to display the description of the product, 4 line, 5 line, more than 130 characters, then use which tag? Paragraph tag. Okay, so paragraph tag used to display the text data in the website, text data in the web page. How much? More than 130 characters. Okay, if you write paragraph for hello, how are you, that also no problem, it will work. But matter is, at last your page will go for the performance testing, your page will go for the huge traffic, lakhs of the people will come to your page at a time. So at that time, what will happen? Your page will become slow, right? So those rule and regulation is the compulsory required. The people blindly they use any tag anywhere, 100% wrong, 100% wrong. That is the difference between experienced developer and fresher developer. Okay, the experienced developer have seen many things. If you are writing a paragraph tag, what are the places it is going to impact? He understand. Okay, so if this is the bad for the particular situation, they will not write it. Okay, he will write those things that is suitable for all the places. Okay, let's go. We can write inside P tag used to display text data in web page. P tag used to display the text data in web page. Okay, second paragraph I'll write here, saying like, use the P tag if text length is more than 130 characters. Use the P tag if text length is more than 130 characters. If you are using for less character, less text, that meaning you are wasting the memory, your page will become slow, or maybe page get crash, or performance will go down. When the performance testing will happen, maybe your page will get rejected also. So make sure those things we will not do the mistakes. P tag used to display the text data in the web page. Use P tag in those scenario if the text length is more than 130 characters. Ready? Save the file. Check in browser. Paragraph is the block level element. It will print in the new line. Paragraph is the block level element. It will print in the new line. See, so both are going to where? New line. Both will not print in the same line. Same content we can write as a theory of the paragraph. What is the use of the paragraph? Directly I have written here. Same line we can copy from here and paste in developer right. We have to use the P tag. People was asking in interview, what is the difference between paragraph and division? P tag and div tag many times. Okay, so P tag you understood now. Whenever we have some text data, we can use the P tag to display the text data. Div tag will come to know when to use the div tag. Okay, so this content I'll copy from here and I will go to the,
One more time, P type data and D type data and differences.
you can write many times paragraph tag here. Div paragraph we understood, no? What is the use of the paragraph? Div tag, once we come to the division, I'll guide you. What is the use of div tag? But now you understood what is the use of the paragraph tag. P tag used to display the text data in web page, and use the P tag if the text length is more than 130 characters.
And sir, D type data is क्या sir? दूसरा क्या? The second D is क्या था? What is?
Come again.
Sir, P type data is paragraph and D type data is
Which B tag? We have discussed P only. P tag used to display the text data in web page. Use P tag if text length is more than 130 characters. In that, there is no other tags. Only P we have written.
sir difference should be discussion in difference of P and D.
D is not there here. There is no any tag called D. The tag called which tag? Only which one? P. P. आप अपने से टैग बना रहे हो क्या?
सर अभी आप बोले ना सर इंटरव्यू में P and D कुछ इंटरव्यू में पूछा.
div. हम ये भी बोले हैं कि अभी पैराग्राफ लिखे तो पैराग्राफ समझ लीजिए, बाद में जब div बताएंगे तो उस समय div समझ लीजिएगा. ठीक है? Okay. Then hope you understood here. What you can do is you can. This is WhatsApp number. Okay. This is 87. Not 87. Here. 888-41-666-08. This is Info Campus number, WhatsApp number 888-41-666-08. In this number, you write your name. Like suppose your name is called Mahesh. Okay. And then what is the class time? Class time is 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Okay. Which is the month? Month is called April. Okay. Which is the year? April. Which year is 22. So this way you can write. So this way you can write your name 7 a.m. April 22. This way you can write your, on this WhatsApp number you can send a message like this. Okay. Which WhatsApp number? In this WhatsApp number you need to send from your WhatsApp like this details. So what will happen? They will create a contact like your name 7 a.m. batch April which month? 2022. Okay. And after creating the group they will add me as admin. Okay. So after that what will happen? Evening time I'll send you the video of yesterday and today. Okay. We'll upload in YouTube and from there we'll send you. And when you ping on this WhatsApp,